Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today I have the comparison video that I talked about in my L'Oreal Glam Bronze Cushion De Soleil review video. So I am going to compare the Glam Bronze Cushion De Soleil with the Benefit Do the Hoola. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've heard a lot about Do the Hoola, so I'm expecting very good things from this. And so I thought I'd give you the, info about this before I get into it. So this is a soft matte liquid bronzer for face. So yeah, it's a face bronzer. And on the back it says, "Believe this bronze. The smoothing effects and the lightweight texture melt in for a shimmerless, natural look that's so sheer and seamless, you get the glow without the gleam. Ooh la la. To use, smooth on bare skin or over foundation." Now I'm just going to go on the website to get the in-depth how to apply, because that's not enough for me. So it says how to apply. Boost your bronze, glow on gorgeous, smooth Do the Hoola on bare skin or over foundation for a seamless, natural looking bronze. Create the illusion of a more slender face by applying Do the Hoola under your cheekbones and along your jawline and hairline. Finish the look by sweeping Hoola matte bronzing powder all over your pretty face. Well, I don't have Hoola, the bronzing powder. I know everyone bangs on about it all the time. I just don't have it. But I'm going to try this today. Like, as you can see now, I don't have any bronzer as like what I had before in the review. I have nothing else on my face except for, my foundation and my eye makeup, my lip makeup. I haven't done my bronzer, contouring, blush or highlight. So once I do the bronzer, I'll finish the rest up. Okay, so if anyone's seen the review I did for this, you'll know how I apply it. So obviously it has a sponge and then the little section of the bronzer. Here, there, thank you, focus. And that's how I apply it. So you get the sponge, pat it into the cushion and pat, 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 pat on. And you can use this as exactly like Do the Hoola, as in like a fake face tan or just a dewy, fresh glow. And not gonna lie, I already opened this and I smelt it, and oh my gosh, this has such a nice smell. What the? I could not believe it. Like, it smells so good. So this is what it looks like. It's really cute, I must say. Benefit has really lovely packaging, and it's a pump bottle, which obviously everyone loves pump bottles, whether it's on a bronzer or a foundation or whatnot. Pumps are good, but the fragrance is so nice on this. It doesn't smell of like, lab testy. I always say lab testy, but like it doesn't smell of manufactured mess, stuff like that. So it smells so good. Hopefully the fragrance doesn't like disturb me throughout the day and give me a headache, because I know lots of people are prone to getting headaches with like really strong fragrances. I don't get headaches at all really, so let's just hope that doesn't happen. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. Now I know lots of people apply this with a brush, because Do the Hoola, they have their own brush, but I'm not gonna spend like what, £25 or however much it is for a brush. Like, no, sorry. So I'm just gonna use the brush that I have. So I'm thinking of using this Duo Fiber Real Technique brush, and it's really light and it's really nice to just buff it in lightly if you want like a really light covering. So I'm going to use the applicator that comes with this, and I'm going to use the brush with this. I know it might seem unfair, but that's what they give you with this, and you're meant to use a brush with this. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to follow it how they would want us to use it. So I'm going to start off with my Glam Bronze Cushion De Soleil on this side. I'm going to start on my left side because I'm left-handed and I just have to. So I'm going to get the cushion or the applicator, press it into the sponge. Just remember, once you press it into the sponge, there is a lot of product in this sponge. So literally, if you put your finger on it and just touch the sponge, you'll get a lot of product on your finger. So there is a lot of product on this. Now, what I tend to do is tap all the excess product off of my hand, because if I just go straight in from it, you'll get a big blob. So that's probably one of the cons, but always make sure that you pat it on the back of your hand just to remove the excess. And then you can start. So I'm just gonna put it basically just in this section, so like the cheekbone section. Gonna put it along the hairline up to here, so I'm gonna do half the face of just the hairline and the cheekbone, and the other side hairline and the cheekbone, just so you can see the comparison. And you can build this up to as much as you want. It's really like it, you know, and it goes so well into your skin that you can barely see it on your skin, as in like it doesn't cake, which is good. As you can see, it gives me such a light glow, which I love. It just looks so natural. Like, I love using powder bronzers, but like you tend to see them cake up a little bit on your skin. So with this, it just really blends in so well. Now, as you can see, comparison to my other side, this side is dead, this side is alive. So this is how it looks like, and you could really build it up to as much as you want, and I tend to keep it very light, just enough so that I do have a little bit of a sun-kissed look. I don't want to look too bronze, like, you know, I got burnt on some sides of my face, so I like to keep it as like natural as possible. Okay, so this is one side done. This is how I like it. It's very light, very natural. Well, I mean, if you can see, I'm looking like straight on. This side's a bit more sun-kissed, this one isn't. So, gives me a slight contour there. I need a bit of that. So yeah, that's one side done. As you can see, it's light. I really don't want to top it up too much. Now, I'm going to pump some of this on the hand, and a lot does come out, so I'm going to try and be careful with it, because like I'm not really sure how it's going to go on. So I'm going out after this, and I hope the shades don't look so different. So I'll be walking out with 2 different shades of like orange, but I'll try it. So I'm not going to put too much on. Okay, this is how much I pumped on my hand. I don't know if that's too little or a lot. Right, so I'm going to see. Now I'm going to get my brush. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm getting it on my brush. Oh, this is so scary. I really hate like liquid stuff. Oh, but it smells so good. It's like invigorating this whole area right here. Okay. So it's going on lightly, and I really can't like exaggerate how much it smells. It smells so good. It just smells of like summer and holidays and relaxing, and I like it. Okay, not gonna lie, maybe this isn't the best brush, but it gives you such a light, like, it's one of those brushes that don't give you like a full-on dense like impact on the skin once you apply it. So it's a good brush, but like, I don't know, is it doing anything? I hope it is, because if I used a brush like this, I feel like it would go on a bit too strong, so I'd just have literally one blob circle right there. So that's why I feel like with a duo fibre it will work a little bit better and work it into the skin a little more. And I know, I like them both. They look basically super similar, obviously. They're both bronzers. Wait, I have to look at myself in the mirror like this. I turn my mirror towards the screen so I can see my whole face while looking into the mirror, because I like to see what the camera's perspective is as well. I do feel like you have more control with the sponge though. I don't know, am I being biased? Because obviously the sponge comes with the Glam bronze, so that's how you're meant to do it. So I feel like it does give you much more control over your patting, like how hard you do it. So like light-handedly, hard-handedly, you know. But I don't know, like I feel like I have to keep going back and forth to get this really as much as I want it to. Don't hate me if I'm just using a wrong brush or a terrible brush, but like, God, it smells so good. I mean, it does look nice. It looks like a bronzer, as it should, obviously. So it looks really nice and light. It's definitely much more lighter than the Cushion De Soleil, I believe, because I can barely see it on my skin. I'm gonna do a tiny more pump, just to see if I can layer it. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, I just needed a little more just to see it a little bit better. Do you know, I like both sides. They're both pretty much the same thing. It's just for me, for application, I really do prefer the Glam Bronze Cushion De Soleil application because the cushion is just so compact. Everything is together in that little thing. So basically, it's an all-in-one because you do have the cushion, the sponge, and the bronzer inside this whole thing. You don't have to have like two separate things for this. But bright side for this, it smells really good. It practically looks the same, but it's just definitely lighter than the Cushion De Soleil because you have a bit more product on the cushion once you tap it in. But obviously the cons for that is if you press in a bit too hard on the Cushion De Soleil and immediately put it on your face, you'll have a blob, and that'll be really hard to like blend out. So even though there's a lot of product in it, you can still minimize it on the back of your hand to get it to, you know, as much as you want it to have on the sponge. But either way, I like them both. I really do. Do you know, I might try it just before it hits summer, as both of them as a face tanner because like I'm so pale. So I might try both of them and see the difference as well. Also, I feel like you have a bit more control over how much you want to pat onto your skin. With the brush, I feel like I could go on forever trying to layer it to what I want it to be. And up to now that I look at myself, I still think it's a bit too light and that I need more bronzer. I just feel it's not as equal as that, and this was only with like one application and this was basically with like 2 layers. So I feel like even though it's light, which is good, as long as it's like it's not too deep, so like one layer will be really too dark. So I mean, I'm glad it's light in the first place, but it's a bit too light because you still have to keep layering it up to like the depth that you want it to be at. But let me just contour, highlight, blush, all that. I'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so I contoured, put blush, highlight, and fixing spray, and this is how it looks. I think they both look exactly the same, to be honest. It's just that I feel Cushion De Soleil is a bit more easier to apply. It's very compact, travel friendly obviously, and it's just much more easier. Though Do the Hoola smells really nice and it's very light, so it won't be too heavy if you wanted to do like a natural face tan or a face glow. Though they're both practically the same, this is like £22.50 and this is right now currently on sale, well not on sale, on promotion for like £10, but it will be normally £15. So the price difference right now is obviously completely like so far apart. One's really expensive and one's quite cheap at the moment, and one's travel friendly, one smells nice. So it's really your preference, but this is in my makeup bag. Since I reviewed it, I have been using it every single time I do my makeup. It's so easy. You literally pat it into the cushion, pat, 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 and it's done. Like, it's finished. And I just find it so easy and compact as well. So it's so travel friendly. You could take this on the airplane. Like, are you allowed to take this on the airplane? It is liquids though, isn't it? So I'm not exactly sure if you are, but though it is quite good because it's light, and I don't think you'll ever be heavy-handed with this because it's so light. You can really layer it to make it the depth that you want it to be at. Though with this one like touch into the cushion, it's like there's a lot of products. So the con of that, you can be way too heavy-handed with this accidentally, but with this you can't. So there's it. In fairness, they both equal each other out, because there's cons for this and there's cons for this, but there's pros and pros. So they both equal each other out, but the price range is obviously what's, you know, stopping me from probably buying this again, unless I want to use it as like a face tanner, and if this is better as a face tanner than this. So really, like, up to now, this is by far the best one for me, in my opinion. If you have any other like opinions, please state it down below. I'll gladly, you know, comment back, and like I'll understand everyone's opinions, whether it was good or bad or whatever, you know. If there's anything you want to see me do with these two, please let me know. I will gladly record a video for you. Yes, I think that's it really. I think they're both great products. One's practically cheaper, one isn't. So if you're on a budget, the drugstore one, which is the L'Oreal one, would be very handy if you wanted a liquid bronzer. Or if you're just willing to spend money, you know, go for the Hoola. It smells brilliant. Like, literally, I can't stop saying how much it smells, because it smells so good. It really smells like fresh holiday by the beach. Let me drink this martini. I don't even know what people drink at beaches, just saying. But it smells good. I mean, if you can see the difference, please tell me down below. I think they both look exactly the same, but this one is a little bit stronger, just with one like layer. So tell me if you see any difference. I think they practically look the same. They look both really good. I can't, by the way, smell this on my skin, so it's not going to be a fragrance that will annoy you and, like, you know, travel all the way up your nose and like frustrate you and make you feel sick or like lightheaded or something. So it's not one of those fragrances. But if you guys have any comments about this, please let me know down below, and I'll gladly like comment back and reply to you and whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and by the way, this look, as you can see on my eyes right now, I actually currently have that up. That is my Tinashe X MAC Halo Eye, but I've kind of mixed it up a little bit. Everything else is the same except for the pop in the middle. The pop in the middle, instead of Gleam, it's all hands on deck. So it's just green instead of like an orangey peach. So yeah, just wanted to mention that this is like literally, this is the look that I created in my video before this one. Yeah, so that was my Tinashe MAC palette look. So yeah, if you want to see how I did that. And